Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
We all have to take notes at one point in our lives, whether we're in school or whether we're gathering information, doing research, potentially on, well, just about anything, whether it's a hobby or, planning on a vacation, whatever it happens to be. We are likely always going to be at a point in our lives where we're going to need to organize information. Now, growing up, all I had to organize information was one of these things. It's a notebook, a spiral notebook. But the problem is that where'd the notebook go? Has anybody seen my notebook? The dog ate it. Oh, how many times have you heard that? Or let's just say you're away from your desk and you can't find the notebook. It's at home. How are you going to get to the information that you were organizing? How are you going to find out what was in there? I mean, do you still have the notebooks that you had when you were a kid? Maybe you're still a kid. Maybe you're still dealing with notebooks. Maybe you're looking for a better way to organize information no matter what. Maybe, just maybe, there's a way to do it with a computer. And when I say computer, I don't mean just a PC, but a Mac as well. Software, as a matter of fact, free software that's tied into a free web account, evernote.com. There's a client for Windows or Mac OS X. Download, take your pick, which operating system you want to go with, because chances are you're using one of those. Sorry, hate to break it to you Linux folks, although I will tell you, you can access the same information that you organize on the desktop from the web or from your iPhone. So forget about scratching down notes in a notebook. Use Evernote and always have access to the information no matter where you are. The client has been in beta for the past few months. It was recently launched. They've tiered the service. So I believe, and I've got it written down here, you get 40 megabytes per month with a free account. So if you're storing images and files, you get 40 megs free. You can upgrade at any given time right there from within the client, whether you're using Mac or PC. And let's see here, you'll have 480 megabytes worth of notes at the end of the year. Every time something new is added to your account, the Evernote web service, it counts towards your monthly upload allowance. You have 10 meg remaining for any given month. You can add a note containing 1 meg image, and that'll leave you 9 meg for a month. What if you want more? They're putting the finishing touches on the premium subscription right now, which will offer a significantly higher monthly upload allowance and a bunch of other goodies. But even if you're just uploading text, it's still, you're never going to fill 40 megabytes worth of text unless you're like crazy. You may think, well, then why wouldn't I use Google Docs? Well, Google Docs is good for, documents, spreadsheets, presentations. But in terms of organizing that data, you really want to be using a service that is geared towards organizing a mishmash of all that data. And within Evernote, you can do that very thing. You can tag everything just like you can do in just about any document manager. You can sort by attributes like created, last modified, contains, the sources. You've got a to-do list built in here. Searches that you can save so as you write more, let's say you're collecting more information about a camera that you want to buy. As you collect more and more information, the saved searches that you have will automatically, update so that you don't have to go and search for the same things over and over and over again. It's a very nice service, and hey, 40 megs free isn't that bad, considering the client is good and you can access the same information from your desktop, from your iPhone, or from the web. No matter where you are, you can get to the information. It really does work that well. A lot of people have been raving about it for good reason, and it's worth giving a shot even if you've never tried something like this before. Think about it. The next time you dive in to start doing research, if you aren't doing it in a way that you can access that information in a variety of places, you're probably going to wish you had at some point in the past. I've been trying to move Ponzi down that path where she's doing more, at least on the internet or in software that would allow her to access that information no matter where she's coming in from, because that's kind of the future of data storage. It's less about being inside the single notebook and more about being able to access whatever you put in this notebook anywhere. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. Maybe you have other GTD/DIY/ just getting anything to work better in your life stuff for me to look at. Pass it along. My email address is chris@pirillo.com, and no matter how awkward that may have sounded, believe you me, I can actually string 2 words together. I mean, when you get to 3 words, well, that kind of complicates things a little, but 2 words I've completely mastered. I'm also streaming my life online 24 hours a day, looking at fun software, cool websites, and sharing that pretty much in real time with the chat room here. We're typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. Will you later.